Hey traders, this is Scott Barkley. Hey, I just finished a great new video. As you know, I put short little videos up there to help you on your journey, and this one's especially great. But my goal is to turn your pains into gains. After all, I wrote the book, The Empowered Forex Trader, Turning Pains into Gains. So I'm going to get out of here and we'll get right into the video.
There you go. All right, JT, when you draw your trend line, how do you determine how much of the entire swing you use? When do you use the whole swing, and then when do you use a smaller part? Well, that's a great question, JT. All right, so let me go over to one of the QL charts where we can draw. Well, we got one right here. All right, so the process is at first, all right, as they roll over, it's really hard to figure out, are they really going down or not? And you won't know that until you break this bottom right here. See that? You'll know you're going down when you're here. Up here, you could still be doing a sideways move. You see that? But MACD is your help here. It points the way and says, yes, you are reversing. All right. So we would start this off, and sometimes they keep it, sometimes they don't, right? Like this, because that's all we got to work with right now. And all you're trying to do is prove the heart line. See that? Prove that heart line, that they know where that is. All right. Now, as the trade progresses, all right, they get a better angle on it. And once we get this pull, if we get a pullback, which we didn't, once they break through there like that, then you know, oh, that isn't it. This is the heart line. See that, JT? See, where that trend is, if they break this to the downside, they're saying, no, no, you got it wrong. It's over here. Look at that. See that? Why did I know that? Because I've done, 200,000 trends, maybe 300,000. So the more you do them, the better you get at it. All right. Because your left brain can calculate it. All right. Even though you're the one that has to see it, but your left brain has to calculate it. All right. So there was a good example of how to know when to adjust that channel. All right. Let's go back in the past here, and we'll do one on this up move here. All right. So now this one right here, when it starts off, you can see here, oh, we're going up. Okay. Well, the first thing you know is that this is too steep right there. All right. And the heart line is not proven yet. You know it's too steep. All right. But they can continue that for quite a while. Then when they do this right here, you go, oh, okay, I gotta adjust this channel. So now you adjust it again, and you may do multiples. Now this time I have two choices. I can go off this bottom here and this top, all right, but that doesn't prove the heart line. See that? This heart line needs to be on the top of these right here. All right, so I could, and then that means that I would have to go up here to this one, and that's pretty close, all right? Because if I go up here, then I don't prove the heart line at all. See, all right. So this is a better one for now. For now, all right. So as we work our way up, all right, and look at how they proved that that's it. See that? Look at that. All right. Look at how they respect that. Wow. All right. Now, this is your first hint that it's over. When it stalls out and breaks out of here, because remember, everything is about continuation. So what the bankers want to do is bounce it on that line, bounce it on that line. And now they're underneath it. What does that tell you? The bears are winning. The bulls are not keeping control. And then you start seeing the bears come in and the bears come in. So you check MACD, and MACD points the way. Don't forget, what is MACD doing? Pointing the way to the downside. So you have divergence. So your thought process here, remember, all I got on here is a channel. See the information I'm getting? I have to pull the language out of the charts, the information. And that's why you have to learn to read the language of the charts, okay? So there you go. And now here we say, okay, we're done. Now we're going to start a new channel to the upside, all right? So you go over here. Now what has happened is you can see that the original one was like this. Now we have this one like this. What's happening? They're working their way over to go down. Think about dominoes, all right? So you got dominoes, you start off like this, and they start falling, then they start falling, then they go silent, and that's it, all right? So you can see that right up in here, all right? So you adjust the channel when it tells you to adjust the channel, because if you don't adjust the channel, you're not going to see the breakout to the downside when it actually goes. All right, so there we go. We're coming up. You see now, you don't become a seller just because you're near the top. You become a seller when they prove to you that that's what they're doing. All right. So we're going up here, we're going up here, and all of a sudden we see that bears are coming in. MACD is really coming down now. You just got a zero line break to the downside. What should I do? Should I continue with the upside, or what does the information tell you? It says you're reversing. That's what it says. Yeah, going down. Thanks. All right, so there we go. All right, so now we'll replace this with this last piece, which is slope support now, and a break of slope support and an open and close candle here is a big deal. Now, the next big deal is if they take out this. Let me get this line on here. Hold on. If they take this support out right here, and if they take this support out right here, all right? So let's watch it, all right? They're coming down. Now, they know where that support up. Now it's pretty good, all right? What if they break that second one, all right? Oh, there we go. See that? Now, see how I did that? I didn't know what it was going to do, all right? I didn't know what I was going to do. Why did I do all that? Because I'm practicing how to do it live, but I'm doing it in the past. See, I'm on a chart that has nothing on it. So I can work on only one thing, all right? I want to get better at my ability to predict when I should actually be a buyer or when I should be a seller, all right? So the two things that do that are direction and break of support or resistance, all right? That's what does it. So I did that. I was doing channels. That was direction. That was direction. Then I saw the first time I had to adjust that channel to a lower angle. That was my first clue that we're waning. Things are not doing well. All right. Then it comes up here and I see the bulls. Here's the first bears coming in trying to turn it, but they're not successful. Here's the second bears coming in trying to do it. What was the key here? MACD. All right. Now, if you stay on MT4, MACD is only 66% right, which is okay. That's not a bad percentage. Well, same with TradingView. But on our charts, it is a 82%. And in fact, when Abdul did it, it was 90% when he was doing it.